Did you know that a piercing gun can cause more blunt force trauma than if it were a tribevel needle, which is what I use for all piercings, okay? If you use a piercing gun to pierce your ears, your nose, any part of your body, what you're doing is you're literally just shoving the skin aside. So you go from this is your skin, you go to this. Obviously it's much smaller, 16 gauge, 18 gauge, but that's what happens. It just pushes it aside. When I use a tri-bevel needle, what it does is the first two bevels cut the skin open. The third bevel is what tapers it to a 16 gauge or a 14 gauge, depending on what we're doing, right? And so when you do it with a needle, it avoids all the blunt force trauma. It spreads the skin correctly so that it doesn't end up being at an angle. And there's less of a possibility of getting an infection or STD or STI or anything along those lines if you were to use a tri-bevel needle. The only reason why I bring that up is because the piercing guns are not able to be sterilized, period. They are made out of plastic. You cannot reuse those on another person's body without transferring bloodborne pathogens from one body to another. It's not possible. No way. No amount of cavi, no amount of maticide, none of it can get all of the biohazards off of that piercing gun. So now, depending on how many people have been pierced by that gun, you probably have 50 bodies stacked on top, and that's not safe. This is why I opt for a single-use needle, a tri-bevel needle, so that you guys can be way more comfortable when I pierce you, so that you have less of a problem with healing your piercings, so that everything can just be smooth sailing. The whole thing, because that's what we want. We want piercings that are going to last forever. Thanks for coming today. I love you all.